It's time to say hello to our players, so make them welcome, folks. Playing in the red circle, it's Player 1.
And in the blue square, it's Player 2.
Player 3 is our yellow star today.
And finally, Player 4 is in the green hexagon.
And what an absolutely incredible lineup of players.
In all my years, I don't think I've ever seen a finer one, Ted.
So what type of show are we making today?
And yes, we're going with a challenge zone today.
But I wonder which thrilling challenge zone we'll be playing today, Paige.
That's what we all want to know, Ted. And it seems like we'll be having a crackin' day out today.
But whoa! Welcome, landlubbers, to the Pirate Zone.
A place of mystery where buccaneers abound.
Before we dive in, would you like to know how to play Lego Party? Uh-oh, we haven't lost the manual, have we?
Good day, I am Mr. Gold. Seek me out in the challenge zone to purchase a golden brick.
Get ready for round 1. Vote for your favorite by standing on its square.
The choice has been chosen.
Ooh, that just gave me chills, Ted.
It's time to see who can follow the snail's trail with the most accuracy.
And who can do it with the most mistakes?
This is Snailed It, so get ready to get steady and S-Car go! Just a reminder that this game has 3 rounds, so it doesn't matter if your first try doesn't go quite to plan.
We all have bad days, don't we, Ted?
Absolutely. According to HR, I'm on 432 and counting.
Well, that got away from you, didn't it, Player 3?
Oof, that bit of art's not going up on the refrigerator anytime soon.
Tell me, Ted, how do you feel Player 1 is performing?
They could be doing better, but also worse. So, good?
Go!
Those shapes they've drawn might be wonky, but you can tell they were drawn with real love instead of skill, which is what they should have used.
Well, this shape certainly makes a great addition to the round.
If they can win this one, it'd be a big plus for them.
Absolutely. It'd definitely be a positive.
Okay, I think that's all the puns, right?
I think so, yeah.
And that's our final round finished.
Let's add up the points and make tracks to the results area.
So there are the first results of our game today. Any surprises, Ted?
Only that you've thrown to me expecting some kind of insightful analysis page.
Don't forget, the player with the most golden bricks wins the game.
A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a mini... if they go right, they'll meet the Kraken and can take...
And a very good day to you, my friend. I'm almost sorry to see it go. And now I am needed elsewhere.
What I don't get is, does he shower or does he polish himself? And that's the first golden brick of this game, snatched up.
But who will be the next person to grab one of those shiny, shiny treasures?
Go on, hit that button and take a trip. I just hope they buckled their seatbelts. Look at that. They landed on a free power-up space. And you know what that means they get.
Well, don't leave me hanging. What is it? Another player ventures off on their first turn.
These lucky spaces give players an opportunity to win big, or small, or somewhere in between.
And now it's time for this player's first turn. Hey, big news! They've landed on an event space.
That's right. And this is Tentacle Dickle, in which our friendly Kraken sends the contestant to a far-flung location in the challenge zone. Oh, and this is the Crab Trap space.
This is where anyone can pay our crabby friend to lie in wait for another player.
And when they walk on by, snap! They'll lose a golden brick to whoever set the trap.
Or a bunch of studs if they don't have any bricks to steal.
Some of these free stud spaces, they have a little extra secret, too.
And here's the last player to bravely head into the challenge zone. They've landed on a lucky space, so clearly they're already lucky.
Round 2.
These are the games. You know what to do.
And if you don't, then maybe try guessing? What a choice!
Oh, yeah. That game's everyone's favorite.
Well, everyone except our legal department. So many settlements. It's the ducky-grabbing, slip-sliding, full-tilt fun of teetering tubs.
But to grab the most ducks, you'll need to tilt your platforms as far as you dare.
But try not to faucet, or you'll take a plunge.
Who'll nosedive into last place, and who'll come up squeaky clean? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, go!
And with the safety guards removed, the real teetering tub starts now.
And I am here for it. Woo! Player 3.
They pushed themselves to the limit and still came back from it. You were lucky there, player 2.
Oh boy, they saved themselves by the skin of their teeth.
Agreed. And also, yuck.
Time is almost up, but can the players at the bottom of the scoreboard make a move on for... and that is time. Let's find out who won and who gets thrown out with the bathwater.
I tell you, I would not like to see the size of this show's water bill.
Compared to how much I cost them in free soda, it can't be that much. First to play this round, it's player 1. Ooh, choosing which ship to build. That's a big responsibility for them.
Oh, seems the Flying Duchess will be dropping anchor today, Ted.
Which means incredible riches for anyone who lands on its event space. I know which one of those power-ups I'd go for. Nope, changed my mind already.
Player 2 now.
Ooh, do they choose the only power-up they can use or the only power-up they can use?
A 6 on a high roller is a perfectly solid result.
I mean, it's no 8 though, is it?
No, not even close.
Heading left will take them via the Kraken to the other side of the zone.
Although to the right's the other build space, which has got to be tempting.
I see someone's taking the old tentacle taxi.
Well, that's one way to travel. You gotta love the lucky space. It's like a tombola full of awesome.
The advantage of not going first is that you've already lost the minigame, so people won't be expecting too much of you.
Oh, they could be raking in the studs soon.
Dropped all their money on their lawn, huh? We've all been there.
And here's the final contestant for this round.
A +5 for when you absolutely positively don't want to roll a 1. So left will take them up the volcano, assuming they can afford the toll first.
Whereas going right means they can set a trap for their friends. Sorry, soon-to-be ex-friends.
That was some fast food.
Well, that's one way to stuff a turkey.
Bon voyage!
Well, hello there. I might look like the worst, but my deals are the best. Now, let me sell you something to help you win the game. Round 3, people.
What's your pick for this game, Paige?
I'm feeling very drawn towards the one on the left.
Because it's the closest to you and you hate walking?
You know it, Ted. Ooh, intriguing. I wonder how this'll shake out.
It's time for the painting competition that you don't need to be an artist for.
In graffiti, players compete to paint a massive canvas with their feet.
And whoever has the most paint on show when the time is up will be our winner.
Although the real winner is the art world, because we've kept these contestants away from it.
This reminds me of one of those Roman mosaics.
I agree. It probably should have stayed buried.
That has splatted their color from edge to edge.
They timed grabbing that bonus perfectly. Well done on grabbing the bonus. 10 seconds, people. Time's almost up. Let's call it a day. Hang this masterpiece on the wall and go take a look at the results. Painting with your hands is hard enough, so that was an amazing feat.
Quite right. If our winner ever wants to go professional, I reckon they'd be a shoo-in.
Our first player here, fresh from the minigame. I don't believe it. They rolled the same number as last time.
Ooh, so what free power-up is on the cards for them today?
And another contestant steps up to the plate. Do they take a risk, or do they take the safe path? Assuming there is a safe path. Taking a trip with Kraken Airways, huh?
Lucky spaces require critical timing. The last thing they need is a distraction!
Now let's see how this contestant's turn goes.
Add 5, huh? That's what I do when people ask me my IQ. Just to get me into triple digits.
Well, someone knows a bargain when they see it.
After your trip, remember to rate them 5 stars. Not a bad turn for them at all. free power-up space. Ooh, this is like a lucky dip, except the prizes aren't garbage.
I'm telling you, those aren't lucky dips. They're trash cans.
You're just jealous of that apple core I won.
Finish your turn on a lose stud space, and you can probably imagine.
But in case you can't, it's loose studs.
And that means there's just half the game left to go.
Get ready for escalation time.
Which means bigger losses on these spaces.
Higher rewards on these spaces.
And higher rewards for the minigames.
Well, we're getting a few new chance spaces. And we're making getting chomped by a shark even more dangerous.
It's time to vote for the next minigame.
What a bold and uncompromising choice.
It's Stop, Drop, and Side Scroll, in which players race through multiple perilous challenges.
In the hope of escaping from the digital world of Ninjago's prime empire.
Or at least from the set we built to look like it.
It's everyone for themselves, so get ready to run. 3, 2, 1, go!
Player 3!
It's a good thing we don't limit the number of lives they have, huh?
So how would you cope with being trapped inside a video game, Ted?
I just run into the nearest wall really fast and hope it was an illusion. You know, the same way I get out of boring work meetings.
Player 3!
Ooh, that fall's gonna send them to the back of the line.
First place has been decided, so who will be next?
Player 2!
They just need to dust themselves off and try again.
Wow, that was even more exciting than the episode.
So let's roll credits and hand out some studs.
Ooh, boy, I'm glad they all escaped before we shut down the simulation.
You mean turned off the studio lights?
Potato, potato.
Well, I know where I'd be headed next if I was playing this game.
How will this round pan out, I wonder?
Some good tactical options there.
My advice? Pick one at random. Go on, live a little.
Not bad at all. Who doesn't love a free power-up?
If a player ends their turn on one of these spaces, they get free studs. For free. What are the odds? That's the same as they got last round. That golden brick must seem extra shiny, as it's given them the lead.
This is neck and neck. Feast your eyes on these. Ha, I bet you wish you could buy them all, don't ya? Just so you know, there will be no food served on this flight.
Ooh, they've got themselves a free power-up. Well, what you after? A few studs or something a little shinier? Studs it is. And now it's player 3's turn. I know which way I'd go, so they should probably choose the opposite.
Nice! That find has paid off handsomely. Last to move this turn is player 2.
We're having a brick battle, and that means playing a 2v2 team-based minigame where the lucky winners get a gold brick each. Okay, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange.
It's time for teams of 2 to work as one as we play Feeling Pucky.
Each team must protect their wall from a ping-ponging puck of pure perilous power.
With the first team to smash their opponent's wall 3 times, taking home the win.
3, 2, 1, go!
As much as I love the music our DJ is putting out, I do not like getting stuck in a conversation with him.
Oh yeah, he hasn't quit yapping since he started on that paleo diet.
Which, because he's a caveman, is since he was born. Amazing!
One more point and they'll have this.
And their opponents, nowhere to be seen.
You know, when I was on our school hockey team, I scored a match-winning goal against our opponents.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Unfortunately, it turns out you're not meant to do that when you're the mascot.
Well, what a match that was! But it's hard puck for the losing pair.
Because only the winners get golden bricks. And that's their first golden brick. Hold on to it, my friend. Hold on to it like your life depends on it.
Just to be clear, though, it doesn't. At least not since legal came down on us. And with that brick, they take the lead.
What a good golden brick. Someone give it a saucer of milk.
Here it is, the next round.
It's time to dig out those unused power-ups and take them for a spin.
Contestants, you need to vote with your feet. There's our result. It's time for Perfect Pillars, the game of quick construction and rapid reactions.
Line those layers up as well as you can.
Or your chances of success will get slimmer and slimmer.
So grab some bricks and let's get building.
3, 2, 1, go!
Look out, player 2!
They started with a lot more bricks than that, Ted. A lot more. Oh, unbelievable!
They might not have built the prettiest building, but we have our winner.
Let's see who it is over in the results.
Their performance during Perfect Pillars was one for the record books, I'd say.
Well, seeing as they have an entry for longest ear hair, why the heck not? Going first,
I'd say use it or lose it. Actually, I'd probably just lose it. I lose a lot of stuff.
I can't believe we're giving away 2 golden bricks.
Team 1, you're in purple. Team 2, it's orange for you. Welcome to the fast-paced game of the future, where players form teams of 2 to protect their wall from a speeding puck.
And those teams will need tight coordination and lightning-fast reactions if they want to triumph.
Because the first team to 3 points is the winner.
That leaves just one question. Are you feeling pucky?
I am, as it happens. I found a horseshoe this morning, although it was in my burrito. Tell me this, Paige. What kind of person names their team C-Poo?
That says CPU. It's a computer player.
Well, they should have more respect for themselves. If this goes on any longer, I won't be able to tell left from right, which is a real pain, as I only learned how to do it last week.
You know, feeling pucky is a lot like life,
Oh? How so?
because it's important to have goals.
Crunch!
And that point gets them the tie. That's a much better position to be in.
They can't get complacent, though. They could still lose.
They almost have this sewn up. They just need one more point.
And that was the final point! Pick up the puck and pack it away. We are done here.
Let's head to the result. Well, what a match that was! But it's hard puck for the losing pair.
Because only the winners get golden bricks.
Well done, player one.
Absolutely. Now they've grabbed their first golden brick, they're off the starting line.
Let's hope no one steals it and puts them right back on there.
Now let's see how this player's turn goes. Ooh, they've landed on another of our exciting event spaces.
Indeed they have, Ted. And that's triggered the terrifically treacherous turkey time!
Ooh, boy, that rotisserie is bad news for a random player because they're...
Oh, a player cannot hope to win the game if they pass up the opportunity to purchase golden bricks. A deal well struck, my friend. And now I must go!
Congratulations, player three.
They might be the last one to get a hold of a golden brick, but that doesn't mean they can't win this thing.
Although statistically, it does seem less likely.
And here's our next player.
You leave a golden brick just laying around and someone is gonna pick it up.
That's why I keep all mine in a safe. But I forgot the code, so I leave it open. And there's one more player left.
Well, someone likes rolling the same number every round. They're on chance space. Truly the most chaotic way to mess with people's prized possessions.
What an agent of chaos! I am loving these shenanigans. More shenanigans, please.
Final round. It's time to swing for the fences, people.
With things this tight at the top of the scoreboard, I think we're in for an exciting time.
Guess what, folks? It's escalation time again.
And that means even harsher penalties on these spaces,
Even better rewards on these spaces.
and even higher rewards for the minigames. Plus, we're changing all the free power-up spaces to ones which give you studs.
So how else are we mixing up the challenge zone this time, Ted?
Let's take a look.
Here we go. It's the vote for the final minigame. The final minigame choice is locked in.
This is it, folks.
Buckle yourselves into your forklifts and prepare for some extreme G-forces.
Players have to speed along our slightly uneven race courses, getting as far as possible.
While dropping as little of their load as possible.
It's a big ask, but that's how we play Forklift Fumble.
It is so easy for those boxes to take a tumble.
Oh my goodness! We are seeing pure box-based carnage from one of our players.
Round's almost up. It's now or never.
Let's do the sum and see who won.
If you thought that first round was tough, then I have bad news.
Our viewers might think this game looks a little unrealistic, but it's actually based on my old job working in a warehouse.
A job which lasted
14 minutes, which at the time was a new personal best.
You don't have much time left.
Incredible! They've taken pole position without dropping any boxes.
Final round, and will anyone have any boxes left at the end of it?
Watch your speed on this slope. It won't help, but will mean we really savor all the toppling.
And that's game over. So while the interns go pick up all the boxes,
we're gonna hand out some studs. It's hard to believe that round is actually based on a genuine forklift driving test.
because it's not true?
That's right, yes. It's their final turn, so let's see how they play it.
I have a feeling that one of our contestants is gonna have the squeeze put on them soon.
And another player sets off on their final turn.
Well, one of those might help.
A high roller is a great way to skip over dangerous spaces. Although you can also hop or jump too.
This should be interesting.
That was some fast food.
And there goes a golden brick.
But who'll be its new owner?
Try not to land on your head.
Two of you are getting golden bricks, and the others, not so much.
As always, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange. Get ready to work in teams of 2 to hoard as many bricks as you can before time runs out.
Whichever team has the most bricks when the clock runs out wins the game.
So who will triumph in the brick hoarding game of battling bulldozers? We'll only find out by playing Peacekeepers.
Ooh, that's actually a really rare brick. I think it's found in the Black Seas Barracuda set from 1989. Oh, nope, my mistake. It's a regular 2x4.
And will you look at that? We've accidentally dropped a bomb into the arena.
Now, unlike the bricks, you do not want that on your side of the arena when the time runs out.
Because it'll blast your bricks far and wide and quite possibly into the opposing team's end.
You got it, Paige.
And there's another bomb to mix things up.
We've really put the cat amongst the pigeons, haven't we? Except instead of... Oh,
Watch out, those bombs are about to explode.
they divided up the bricks, but now we're dividing up the winnings.
But who will win what? And with that brick, they take the lead.
What a good golden brick. Someone give it a saucer of milk. And here's the next player stepping into their final turn. It's amazing how this single space can turn the tide of an entire game.
And how it rarely turns in the direction you were expecting. Huh. Making an enemy of someone without actually profiting from it. That's an interesting choice.
And this is the very last turn of the game, folks.
I say it's high time they powered up their turn.
This should make getting the number they want a cinch.
Well, someone's gonna go on a spending spree soon.
All aboard the Tentacle Express. Well, slather me in low-calorie mayonnaise. It's a lucky space.
But how lucky? That's a...
Wow, what a game that was. I can't believe it's over.
But it is over, and that means someone's about to get a trophy.
But who, Paige? Who?
Sorry, but we'll have to head back to the studio to find that out. I don't think I've ever seen a game which was that hard fought, Ted.
Me either. And some of them have actually come to blows.
Contestants, come on in. So don't leave us hanging, Ted. Tell us how everyone did.
Coming in a mere 3 places away from first place, it's Player 3. But don't think for a moment that we're saying you didn't put in just as much effort as everyone else.
No, not at all. This was purely down to a lack of skill.
And after a momentous game, our 3rd place finisher is Player 2.
A 3rd place finish might have put you in the bottom half of the results.
But it's put you in the top half of that bottom half. Well done. Now hold on to your hats and any other loose clothing as we reveal the first place winner. And that winner is Player 1!
All of which means our runner-up is Player 4.
Come on, bring in that trophy! But congratulations to all our players. Whether you won or not, you made this show what it was.
Yeah, of all the shows we've ever recorded, this is certainly one of them. And assuming this episode doesn't get us taken off the air, we'll see you on the next edition of
Lego Party! We're going to the Challenge Zone.
So now the question becomes, which one are we playing?
And have we still got all the pieces for it?
So that's the Challenge Zone we're going to, huh? That is one gutsy choice.
So Paige, what are they playing for today?
This! I said this! Thanks. This utterly unique, one-of-a-kind, never-gonna-be-duplicated trophy of victory!
And remember, folks, you can only win that trophy if you get the most golden bricks.
So there's just one more thing to do, Ted.
Players, off you go! Whoa!
Let's take a spin-jago around the Ninjago Zone, an ancient land of many mysteries.
Before we dive in, would you like to know how to play Lego Party?
Good day. I am Mr. Gold. Seek me out in the Challenge Zone to purchase a golden brick.
Let's kick this Challenge Zone off the traditional way with round 1.
Not round 2?
I considered it, but I thought it'd just be confusing. Simply stand on a square, and the one with the most votes wins. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Mainly for the audience at home, rather than the players, though.
Welcome to the space-age world of flying food. It's Deep Space Dive.
Feed hungry aliens by building their burgers from conveyors full of ingredients.
But try not to make a meal out of making those meals, because only the fastest food will win this game. What's the story with Player 3?
Hey, get out of their way! These are some underhanded tactics.
Go!
Uh-oh, that's not good, Player 2.
I don't think that's the ingredient they're after.
But hey, if they want to freestyle their burger, I say go for it. Although they will not score any points that way.
Check out Player 3!
Some great play from them there. They are stacking up those burger layers.
Can anyone explain what Player 3 is doing?
Oh, now that is not sporting.
Careful now, Player 2.
I think they need to look at their current order.
Take a look at Player 3.
Some great play from them there. They are stacking up those burger layers. What is poop?
Your shift is almost over, so finish those orders.
Ding, ding. Dinner is served.
But there's still plenty of hungry customers.
Not sure about that, player. Time to settle up with your wait staff because we're heading to the results area.
Drink 'em in. There are the first results of our game.
And what results they are! So much drama!
Don't forget, a player with the most golden bricks wins the game.
What the?
Oh no! It's a dragon summoner! And he summoned a dragon! The Grief Bringer!
That looks like bad news for anyone on the bridge. A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
but also the order in which they take turns during this round.
And when there's a tied result, the turn order of the tied players is chosen completely at random for maximum unfairness.
Watch out, players! The Grief Bringer will be back, and when it flies over you, you do not want to be on Dragon Bridge.
Don't worry, we'll give you plenty of warning. Whether it's enough is up to you, though.
Round 2, coming at you!
Mini-game voting time. It comes earlier every year.
I feel terrible. I didn't even get you a card. Yes! That's my favorite minigame!
You say that about all of them.
I just don't like to hurt their feelings.
Get ready to settle some scores and score some goals because it's time for the Beautiful Game.
Keep the balls out of your goal and in your opponents, because if you let in too many, then it's full time for you.
Who will take home the trophy and who will just get the boot? Let's find out.
Three, two, one, go!
I think the sport of soccer could actually learn a thing or two from our game here. Think of the time and space they could save if they put 2 pitches across each other at right angles and played both games at once.
You don't think it might be a little confusing?
Not compared to the offside rule.
Player 4 needs to be careful.
Bad news for them. They've let in more goals. Uh-oh! Player 4!
Player 3, look out!
If I were them, I'd try to score more goals than I let in.
Player 3!
The match is over. All that remains now is to hand out some points.
And figure out which of our players owes us for a new window.
Uh-oh! It's the Crystal King! One of the key manifestations of the Overlord! Source of all evil and darkness!
Okay, but he has brought a golden brick and a handy event space with him, so at least that's nice. I thought you'd pick that one. It's my favorite, too.
Ooh, this is the first big choice. Do they go right to the Neverrealm and dungeons of Shintaro?
There has never been a better time to invest in golden bricks, my friend.
And there we go. They've just nabbed the first golden brick of this game. But will they be able to hold on to it, though?
Oh no, have they greased them up again?
I meant someone might steal it.
Gotcha.
Here goes player 2 next.
I guarantee you won't find better prices anywhere. I hope it wins a game for you, my friend.
It's a free power-up space where you can find a free power-up.
Here comes our next contestant. The free stud space does exactly what you'd hope. Assuming you were hoping for free studs.
You are gonna flip for the stuff I got on offer at the moment.
Feel free to check your map if you need to. We're having a brick battle, and that means playing a 2v2 team-based minigame where the lucky winners get a gold brick each.
Team 1, you're in purple. Team 2, you're in orange.
Get ready to shoot for the moon as we play Rapid Rocket Recharge,
Work in teams of 2 to charge up your rocket.
while stopping your rivals from doing the same.
So get your ships onto those charging pads, because someone's got to take off.
Three, two, one, go! Remember, only one of you can fit on the charging pad and juice up the rocket at a time.
So whoever isn't doing that should definitely concentrate on stopping the other team.
Oh my goodness, player 1!
They have knocked their opponent clear off their rocket.
Player 3!
They have been thoroughly knocked off their tower.
Only time will tell if that costs them dearly or not.
Player 4!
Oh no, they've been rammed off their charging pad.
And that is exactly what the other team wanted.
Team 1 almost has this game in the can.
Come on, Team 2, don't up, and that is blast off.
Let's go look at the overall results.
It's official, we have blast off.
So it's golden bricks all round for the winning team.
Nicely done, Player 4.
Absolutely. Now they've grabbed their first golden brick. They're off the starting line.
Let's hope no one steals it and puts them right back on there.
This is round 3.
It's time to exercise your democratic right to vote, even if you're a minor.
In fact, especially if you're a minor, to make up for all the homework.
Oh, and that's an interesting choice by the players.
It's actually the game I would have picked too, if I was brave enough.
Get ready for the point-packed, precision-propelled person pursuit that's taking the world by storm.
Flop onto your backs and bellies and slide around our icy rink.
Stop on the high scores and avoid the lows, because you've only 3 chances to make the most of your slide hustle.
Go! Come on, folks, time's almost up.
Not a lot to separate the scores in that round, huh?
Yeah. Should we throw in an extra round to make up for it?
Best not. If the scores get too high, it can crash our computers.
Well, that round didn't separate the pack much. Ooh, should we do a do-over?
You want to work longer today?
Good point. Next round, go!
There's no time to think. Just lock in a move.
And that's our final slide.
We should head to the results before the Penguins kick us out.
Congratulations, Player 1. You're the winner.
That's 2 wins in a row. And while it might be a coincidence, it might point to something more significant.
A player who's discovering their inner potential?
That. Who's this frosty fellow, Ted?
It's the Ice Behemoth, an elemental golem summoned by the Ice Emperor.
And it's summoned a golden brick for our players.
Time for our players to seek cover. The Grief Bringer's on their way.
A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
but also the order in which they take turns during this round.
So where are they headed this time? Sweet! A free power-up just in time for their next turn.
Up next, it's player one.
Not a whole lot of choices there.
5, 6, 7, 8. What do we appreciate? High roller! High roller! Ooh, boy, they're gonna have to take on the ice behemoth.
All they've got to do is stop that spinner on the golden brick.
And they stopped it in the sweet spot, which means we get to see the ninjas dish out some spinjitzu again.
The monster forgot to take its golden brick with it.
With that golden brick, they are now comfortably ahead of all the other players.
But in this game, that situation might not last for long.
Well, there's a pair of sinister-sounding builds available to the left.
Or go to the right, set a trap, and... Oh, now, will anyone be brave? Well, they've chosen Misfortune's Keep, which means Nauticon might be coming.
Yeah, if that event space gets triggered, it's gonna cause a real mix-up with everyone's power-ups. Now, what's in store for player two?
And that is that. Now, what will our final contestant do? You can never have enough free studs.
Oh no, it's happening!
This is a surprise. Normally, at least one of the contestants gets toasted.
3 or 4 on a really good day.
Round 4.
Let's pick us a minigame, folks.
And don't let anyone talk you out of your choice. Look at that, they all agreed. It's Dirt Bike Dash, the high-speed bike balancing off-road rally.
Where the players' fortunes have almost as many ups and downs as the course.
So don't land on your head and don't lag behind because the race is on.
3, 2, 1, go! The lights are green. Go, go, go!
Player 3!
And we have lost player 2.
Is it just me? Oh, and that's the last elimination for this game.
So exactly where did everyone finish? Finish!
So what's this slippery customer called, Ted?
Fire Fang. He was conjured from the lava in the pyramid.
And I see they've conjured a golden brick right along with it. First out of the gate, it's player 1.
I'm sure those studs will come in handy soon enough.
It might be worth them looking ahead before they choose a route.
It's the crab trap space.
This is where contestants can pay to set a trap for their rivals.
And whoever triggers the trap by walking over this space will lose one of their golden bricks to whoever set it.
Or, if they're a little light on bricks, a pile of their studs instead. About stealing a golden brick is that not only do you have one more golden brick, someone else has one less.
It really is a win-win situation, except for the person who lost the brick.
There's plenty of rounds left, so it's far too early to say who'll win.
I couldn't agree more. Player 4, it's going to be player 4. It's a lucky space where fortunate folks can win from a galaxy of prizes. Well, about 6 prizes.
There's no use saving power-ups, people.
There's a lot of tasty-looking numbers on their roller now. And it's not the highest number they could have got with a high roller, but it's also not the lowest.
Nope, it is the lowest, Ted.
I stand corrected.
The trap's been set. Now we just have to wait for someone foolish enough to walk into it.
It's times like these that I'm glad I'm not a player, Paige, because I would definitely do that.
Hey there, you want something stealing? I'm your guy. What'll it be? I can get you studs for free, but a brick will cost you.
It doesn't matter if you find the brick or steal it. They all count the same.
That they do, Paige. That they do. And another player joins club. I have a golden brick now.
I bet it won't be long before another player joins it too. I hear they'll let just about anyone in.
Well, not anyone. And that's their turn.
A few more studs never go amiss.
Except down the back of my couch. It is so uncomfortable now. It's escalation time.
Which means harsher penalties on these spaces.
Bigger rewards on these spaces.
And bigger prizes after every minigame.
Vote for your favorite minigame, people.
Or alternatively, vote for the one your rival likes the least.
Yeesh, didn't someone lose a kidney the last time we played this game?
Now, you know for a fact that's not true, Ted. It's time for the fast-paced game of memory and matching.
Choose any two heads, and if they match, they'll be added to your score.
But don't bother waiting for your turn, because it's a free-for-all.
This is Turning Heads. 2, 1, go! Hey, I recognize that face from TV.
That's because it's you, Ted.
Wait, I'm on TV? Player one!
That's half the pairs matched up. It can't be long now.
And that was Turning Heads, folks.
Let's go see who found the most faces.
Drum roll, please.
And player one is our winner.
And with 3 successive wins, what's it going to take to beat them, Paige?
Everyone else ganging up on them is part of an unfair conspiracy which shatters the moment anyone else wins.
One of the classics.
Here they go, leading the charge. And that's their last move. What's on the cards for this contestant, I wonder? It's a free power-up space. So what do you think they'll get, Ted?
Whatever it is, I say stick it on Brick Bay. Ooh, now what will this player do?
So, which will they pick, I wonder?
There's a lot of tasty-looking numbers on their roller now.
The swap space, the perfect place for contestants who like to mix things up.
How could they pick them?
They're capping off their turn with a free power-up. Nice. There's just one more contestant to go.
I wonder who they'll swap with. It can be anyone on the planet, you know.
Not on the planet, just in the game.
Says you, they just haven't tried it yet. Free studs, you say? Well, it'd be rude to turn them down.
It's minigame voting time, people. Which would you choose, Ted?
Is there one which requires superhuman dexterity?
As it happens, there is.
Anything but that, then. It's time to put the pedal to the metal in a no-holds-barred race to the finish.
Or, if you forget to steer, straight into a wall.
So watch out for tight turns and hazards aplenty.
And even more importantly, the other players.
This is Rumble Rally. Three, two, one, go!
And we have a go! They are not going to win this race by spectacularly ramming their car into the wall like that.
Oh, those cars are going to need a complete rebuild after the race. It's the final lap. Oh my goodness, player two!
They've kissed goodbye to last place.
I don't know what that wall did to annoy them, but they sure showed it who's the boss.
Well, that's it. We're done. We have a victor.
Oh, that's my uncle's name. Did he win?
Let's check the results and find out. But no, he didn't.
Oh no! The lava monster from the dungeons beneath Shintaro Mountain! It is super bad news!
Yeah, I think the monster part made that pretty clear, but it does have a golden brick with it.
Watch out, folks! The Grief Bringer will arrive at the end of this turn! Oh, look at this! Coming out of that game, some of the players were tied for position.
Interesting. So how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
They threw a dice, and the winner was the person who could get it out from under the couch.
And it's player 3 next.
Time to flip a coin and pick a power-up.
You can get pretty far with a +5 on your side.
And there's an 11.
If you buy something from me, then you're almost certain to be the first place winner.
If you aren't sure, check your math. Now here's the question. Who's gonna be on the sharp end of the swap?
Well, it won't be me. I glued myself to my seat.
Ooh, which lucky person will be pinged into the air there and dumped elsewhere today. Let's shuffle some people.
Player 2 gets to move next.
Now these could mix things up.
Ooh, we're gonna squeeze in another minigame, are we? Don't mind if we do. A battle run? Oh, things just got real, folks.
As always, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange. We've got 4 rockets, 2 teams, and 1 giant ball to score goals with. This is Rocket Ball.
Time is against our teams of 2, as they'll have to put more goals than the opposition to come out on top.
Because there are no draws in this game. One of these teams has to win.
And that own goal from Team 2 hands their rivals another point. They cannot afford to do that again.
I can't help but feel that using these rockets to play glorified soccer is kind of wasteful.
Because we should be using them to run an arugula delivery side hustle.
That's not what I meant, but...
Too late, already made the flyers for it. It's called Salad Missile.
Oh, for Pete's sake, Rocket was right there, Ted.
Oh no! Team 2 scores an own goal.
They practically gift-wrapped that point for their rivals.
Ooh, boy! And that's game over. What a hard-fought match, huh?
It certainly was. Let's go check out the results.
Nice job, player 2.
As the last person to get a hold of a golden brick, they have got a lot of catching up to do.
Of course, if they were an alchemist, they could just make more golden bricks.
Sadly, alchemy isn't real, Ted.
What a shame. It would have really mixed things up. Oh, almost forgot a player. Here they go then. Goodness me, they rolled the same number again. Don't lose those studs to another player.
Okay, here we go.
Ouch! Someone hasn't got out of the danger zone, huh?
Ooh, it's round 7.
Just 2 rounds left after this one.
It's time to vote for the next mini-game.
Don't worry, you don't have to be over 18 to participate.
Really? That's their pick. You told them this game was cursed, right?
I thought you were doing that.
Well, it was nice knowing them.
It's time for the game where one wrong move means an early bath.
Ride your drill across the ice, but watch out, as once the ice breaks, there's no going back.
This is Drill and Chill, where the last thing you want to do is make a big splash.
Oh, player 3!
And our first player takes a tumble into the icy water.
There's still more rounds to go in this game, so don't give up hope just yet.
Go! Look at player 3!
I hope someone can defrost them in time for the next round.
Go! Player 4?
Next up, the frozen food aisle of and that splash means it's game over.
Let's go with the flow over to the results.
Good job, player 1. What a performance!
What in the world? 3 wins in a row. Are we counting that right?
Well, we've used our computers, so yeah, we should probably double check the math. First to go is player 1.
Personally, I'd use it, so I'll understand if they don't.
I got some great stuff on offer, and most of it's only slightly singed. Good luck with that, friends. I really hope it sparks joy.
They're capping off their turn with a free power-up. Nice. What's on the cards for this contestant, I wonder? Now there's a down payment on a golden brick.
In case you're wondering, yes, I did steal this mech. Oh, a golden brick. Now you're talking.
It doesn't matter if you find the brick or steal it. They all count the same.
It's just that some of those bricks are tarnished. Tarnished by the terrible sins committed to acquire them.
But the key takeaway is that they still count just fine.
That lava monster is very territorial.
And he won't give up that golden brick easily.
Oh no! I can't watch. They played that one smart. And here comes our final player for the round.
Excuse the smell of burnt wiener. So what can I get ya?
I hope you're strapped in tight because this is happening, folks.
Team 1, you're in purple. Team 2, you're in orange.
It's time for two teams to shoot shirts at frenzied fans. But it won't be easy,
Because one player controls the angle of the t-shirt cannon.
while the other controls how far the shirts are fired.
Only the team with the best cooperation skills will win. T-shirt target. Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Three, two, one, go! We're really lucky that our audience chose to wear gray t-shirts today. It makes things way less confusing.
I'm pretty sure we actually changed them into these shirts in preparation for this round, Ted.
Oh, right. That explains the time when we cut to them too early and got fined by the network for breaching their decency guidelines.
And look at that. We're bumping up the number of shirts per shot.
At this rate, we'll dress the whole audience.
Well, that was not ideal.
The aim was true, but they shot that one a bit too far.
That's a pretty big score difference given how little is left on the clock, Ted.
Not quite.
They aimed it at the right person. It just didn't go far enough.
I think both teams. And that's T-shirt target.
Now, while security tries to get the shirts back off the audience, let's take a look at the results. That golden brick has allowed them to pull ahead even further.
But no lead is unassailable, is it?
I don't know. Considering their lead, there aren't that many rounds left in this game.
This is it, the final round.
But can anyone catch up with the leader? It's escalation time again.
And that means even higher losses on these spaces,
Even bigger rewards on these spaces.
and even more studs for each of the minigames. Plus, say goodbye to free power-up spaces and say hello to big stud reward spaces. Well, as no one will need to buy power-ups anymore, we're shutting the shop.
But because everyone can always use a little more chaos, we're replacing it with a chance space.
Let's find out what the final minigame we're playing is. And there's our final minigame.
And here we go. It's 10-pin rolling, the high-stakes, high-altitude game of bowling.
You've got one chance to roll through the skies, hitting as many pins as possible.
But will you strike it lucky or will you split before it's over?
Go! First to bowl, it's player one.
Way to ricochet off the bumper then.
Just because it's there doesn't mean you should use it.
That could have been a big drop then.
A big drop into a world of trouble, which is the minigame that we built below this one.
Oh, and that is a clean run.
Go! It's time for player 2 to shine.
So, Ted, what are your thoughts?
Sometimes I worry about being misquoted by a parrot and it leading to a terrible misunderstanding.
Your thoughts about this game?
I think there's every ooh, and they are off the track! That's a surprise. I thought they were looking pretty solid.
And apparently they had the same thought about the clouds.
It's true. Despite what it looks like, they are not made of cotton candy. Believe me, I've checked.
That racing line was cutting things a little close. They made it a good distance, but their turn is well and truly over now.
Has it kept them out of last place, though? I can't say, because I clicked on a suspicious email, and now my laptop just has a laughing skull on it.
So, do you have any tips for our players?
Well, I hate to give any of them a... Oh, what? They fell off? But they'd only just started.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
And player 1 gets the win.
And that makes it 3 wins straight. What do you think their secret is, Ted?
They're a vampire.
I meant the secret of their success.
Oh, vampire strength?
This is their final turn, and it could make all the difference.
A couple of interesting options there.
Uh-oh! Someone's about to have their valuables ransacked.
I wish I hadn't painted this thing yellow. It's really not going to help with the resale value. Well, someone's playing a serious game, aren't they?
The good thing about stealing a golden brick is that not only do you have one more golden brick, someone else has one less.
It really is a win-win situation, except for the person who lost the brick.
That golden brick has seen them extend their lead.
The other players are really playing catch-up now.
That move might have put a big target on their back.
As someone who wore a t-shirt like that to an archery range, let me tell you, it's not a good idea. And that's not a bad place to end their turn.
Well, one of those might help.
I love it when we squish them together into teams.
As always, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange. Get ready to make tracks as we play It Takes 2 to Tango.
Teams of 2 must cooperate to control their vehicles, with one controlling the left side.
And one controlling the right. Race up and hold those hills to score points, because the first team to max them out wins.
2, 1, go! The other team didn't even get a look in there.
How do you think we'd fare if we had to team up on this game, Ted?
I don't know. Do you think you can drive at my standard?
Well, maybe a few years ago. You know, before I started taking lessons.
Team 1 better start putting up a fight or they're done for.
It's like they've rolled over and given up.
These 2 tank-toting titans are struggling to seize this one.
And that's how you play It Takes 2 to Tango.
Let's waltz over to the results.
Now that's what you call a coordinated effort.
So let's reward that teamwork with some golden bricks. With that golden brick, they are now comfortably ahead of all the other players.
But in this game, that situation might not last for long. And the final player takes their bow.
Ooh, I think somebody's gonna get more than just their pennies pinched, Paige.
And that is it. The final round is over.
What a game! What a game!
Now, I'm sure we're all pretty certain who the winner is.
But let's pretend we aren't and head back to the studio for the ceremony. Oh my goodness! What an epic clash that was!
It certainly was one for the ages, Ted.
Let's get our players back in here.
Okay, let's not keep them waiting. Ted, how did everyone do?
And the #1 player at coming forth is Player 4.
They're still my favorite, Ted.
And earning themselves a bronze trophy, but not really because we don't have one. It's Player 2.
You made it onto the podium. Well, actually, you all have podiums, but you get what I mean.
So this is it, the reveal of our first place player. And that player is Player 1!
And so second place goes to Player 3.
Come on, bring in that trophy! My goodness, though. Congratulations to all our players. You were amazing.
They really were very special. I don't think I'll ever forget this show. Until the next one.
It's time to roll the credits, folks.
No, they have to go into the options to see those.
Wait, what? But I wanted to see my name on the screen.
The contestants have made an out-of-this-world choice today.
So, Paige, what are they playing for today?
This! I said this! Thanks. This utterly unique, one-of-a-kind, never-gonna-be-duplicated trophy of victory!
But of course, they won't win that unless they get the most golden bricks.
So there's just one more thing to do, Ted.
Players, to the challenge zone! Whoa! Welcome to the Space Zone, our high-tech space station hundreds of miles above the studio.
Before we get started, would you like to know how to play Lego Party?
Greetings! I am Mr. Gold. Find me in the challenge zone to purchase a golden brick.
Round 1. It's time to get the show on the road.
Well, it's more of a path of interconnected spaces, really.
You know what I mean. Vote for your favorite by standing on its square.
And that's an interesting choice by the players.
It's actually the game I would have picked too, if I was brave enough. It's the game where we balance everyone on top of balls.
And then balance those balls on top of a tower.
Bag those bricks, grow those globes, and ram your rivals.
Because this is Wreckin' Brawl.
3, 2, 1, go!
Player 1!
Ooh, they took quite a hit from that bomb. Oh no! Player 3 has taken a tumble and is out!
A big hit from Player 1 there.
And
And that's a Wreckin' Brawl, folks. Let's see how everyone did.
drink 'em in! There are the first results of our game.
And what results they are! So much drama!
Remember, whoever collects the most golden bricks wins the game.
reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win.
But also the order in which they take turns during this round.
By the way, if you notice that you've got kills after teleporting, then there's no need to thank us.
If a player ends their turn on one of these spaces, they get free studs. For free.
And here's the first player to step onto one of our teleporters.
And they can choose to go to any of our 4 quadrants. I'm sure those studs will come in handy soon enough.
Uh-oh, I think they may have some sneaky intentions in mind.
Or they just like monkeys. Because who doesn't like monkeys?
Like taking candy from a baby.
And here's the last player to bravely head into the challenge zone.
Look at that. They've landed on a free power-up space. And you know what that means they get.
Well, don't leave me hanging. What is it?
Round 2.
Vote for your favorite minigame, people.
Or alternatively, vote for the one your rival likes the least. Really? That's their pick. You told him this game was cursed, right?
I thought you were doing that.
Well, it was nice knowing them. Here comes the Bricknado. Can you figure out which model the swirling bricks can be used to build?
Absolutely not. But luckily, I don't have to. That's up to the players.
I hope they've been practicing at home.
Go!
Tell me this, Paige. What kind of person names their team C-Poo?
That says CPU. It's a computer player.
Well, they should have more respect for themselves.
And that was one fast flurry of answers. I don't mind admitting that I actually got that one wrong.
But I got it right.
Oh no, did we body swap by mistake again?
Go!
Come on, hurry up!
Yeah, I didn't think that one would be a clean sweep.
Go!
Looking at the scoreboard, Ted, can you tell us where we are?
Absolutely. We're in the studio.
I meant, can you tell us where we are in the game?
Oh, then no, I can't. I'm looking straight at the right answer, and I'm still not sure which one it is.
Turn off the storm warning. The Bricknados are over.
Time to find out how that all came together with the results.
I don't know about you, but after seeing our contestants play Bricknado, my head is spinning.
Same up, everyone. Get ready for the catch-up.
It's a close encounter of the third kind.
It's brought treasure with it, and it's not a hairball this time. And player one kicks off the round.
You know, one of these monkeys is actually a qualified space pilot. Studs it is.
help them buy something useful.
Free power-up space. Ooh, this is like a lucky dip, except the prizes aren't garbage.
I'm telling you, those aren't lucky dips. They're trash cans.
You're just jealous of that apple core I won.
Mr. Gold might be about to make a sale.
So, he's branched out into boating accessories, has he? What an entrepreneur. And here comes our final player for the round.
Now comes the tricky choice. What to build?
Ooh, boy, that event space could cost some of the players dearly.
If you're trying to double back on yourself by teleporting to the quadrant you're currently in, don't bother. It's impossible.
What? No redos? Boo! Don't lose those studs to another player.
Round 3, people.
Let's pick us a minigame, folks.
And don't let anyone talk you out of your choice. Ooh, intriguing. I wonder how this will shake out. It's time for players to soar through the air, grabbing as many points as they can.
Before planting themselves into our massive bonus pack target at the end.
Grab the right bonuses to get the highest scores.
One turn each, most points wins. This is Aim to Please. Go! First to take a leap of faith, it's player 1.
They need to grab those points, not ignore them.
That'll be the first point of many, I'm sure.
The more points they get at the start, the better their chances.
Go! It's time for player 2 to shine.
They went for it, and they grabbed it.
That is some rotten, rotten luck.
They'll need to keep those points coming thick and fast if they want to win.
Go! Now, will player 3 please our visiting royals?
It's like they're actively avoiding scoring.
They've made a start, but they need to grab all the points they can. Go!
And the final player in front of our royal court is player 4.
So, why exactly do the royals have us stage this event again?
It's tradition. Many years ago, this was actually how they used to choose their next ruler.
Oh, so the one with the most points wins?
Well, the gliders weren't that up. It's time to bid goodbye to our royal guests.
And say hello to the scores.
A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
But also the order in which they take turns during this round.
and when there's a tied result, the turn order of the tied players is chosen completely at random for maximum unfairness.
Before you ask, no, I don't sell freeze-dried ice cream.
They should really charge more. Shipping these from Lego City was not cheap. You have my gratitude. Now I must away.
The first golden brick of this game has been well and truly snappled.
Okay, how about this? We all agree that they're the winner, and then we can take the afternoon off.
Hard pass, Ted.
Oh, I can't believe you're making me do my job. This is so unfair. And here's our next player. Ooh, do I spy a golden brick? No, seriously, one of my contacts has gone behind my eye.
Nicely done, player 2.
Absolutely. Now they've grabbed their first golden brick. They're off the starting line.
Let's hope no one steals it and puts them right back on there. What's on the cards for this contestant, I wonder?
What are the odds? That's the same as they got last round. And last of all, player 1.
They've locked on target to the remaining build space, but will they make it there first?
I'd hazard a guess, but it'd mean counting.
I wish I could find contractors who work this fast.
It's time to turn stars into studs.
And then drop a ton of them on everyone's heads.
Where's it going? Someone's still on board.
It's okay. They're being, let's say, ejected.
Way to keep it classy, Paige.
Round 4.
Everyone, pick a game.
And, ideally, come to some sort of agreement about it. As I recall, the last time we played this game, our contestants had some questions about it. The main one being, how did a bear get loose in here?
Old MacDonald had a farm, and he needs you to tell him how many animals he has.
In each round, you simply have to count up the animals we're after and then enter your answer as fast as possible.
But look carefully, because those animals get everywhere.
And if you miss just one, it'll all be for nothing. This is Animal Census.
You know, if they can't count farm animals, it's gonna look pretty bad.
You said it.
Hurry up and count them.
Nicely played, you two.
Do you think those binoculars we gave the contestants might be a bit too big?
Not at all. Assuming they're meant to be counting the animals on a farm that's 6 miles away. Congratulations. Normally that one beats everyone.
Yeah, you show them who's boss.
It's your final chance to become professional animal auditors. It's one thing to answer first, but to do that and get it right as well. That's the key to winning.
You know, the only thing I don't like about this game is having to share a dressing room with the animals.
Funny, they've made much the same complaint, Ted.
Oh, look at this. Coming out of that game, some of the players were tied for position.
Interesting. So how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
With massively unfair arbitrary choices that completely ignored player skill.
Could be they're thinking about buying something.
I'll take some freeze-dried ice cream if they have it in stock.
Hey, hey, hey! I'm the hot dog with the hot deals. You want an edge over the other players? Then look no further.
And here comes player 2.
Please say they're going for the space pirates. I love the space pirates.
Yeah, for pirates, they do surprisingly little plundering.
Player 4 getting to move now.
Wow, that's a lot of option to choose from.
Watch out, everyone. We have a ×2 in play.
Seems that this player is planning a visit to the thief, Ted.
Well, I, for one, am shocked and appalled, Paige.
Studs, huh?
Just because you're in space doesn't mean you can't go shopping.
Although it does make returning stuff for a refund a real pain.
I thought you'd pick that one. It's my favorite, too.
It's a lucky space where fortunate folks can win from a galaxy of prizes. Well, about 6 prizes.
And here's the last contestant to take their turn.
There's a lot of tasty-looking numbers on their roller now.
7. Nice.
That's good.
Good luck with that, friends. I really hope it sparks joy.
I think I see Mr. Gold hanging out in this quadrant.
And they do have enough sets to buy a brick.
Round 5.
And that means there's just half the game left to go.
Get ready for escalation time.
Which means harsher penalties on these spaces.
Bigger rewards on these spaces.
And higher rewards for the minigames.
What's your pick for this game, Paige?
I'm feeling very drawn towards the one on the left.
Because it's the closest to you and you hate walking?
You know it, Ted.
That's about as definitive a result as you could ask for. It's Finders Keepers, the game where keen eyes and quick reactions mean big points.
Spot the wanted pieces in amongst all the others and then pop them in your box to bank yourself a point.
But watch out, because everyone's after the same pieces. So what are you waiting for? Get grabbing! 1, go! Player 1 homed in on that piece like a laser-guided pigeon.
The best part about this game is that while the players are scoring points, they're also doing valuable work for us.
It really is a win-win, Paige.
For everything except the labor laws, yes.
That piece gets them a shiny new point.
Oh, and player 1's found the piece they wanted.
Amazing work, Player 1.
Take a look at player 1.
If they can just bank 2 more pieces, they'll be the winner.
Oh, this is exciting. Someone only needs 1 measly point to win. And there goes the last brick.
Let's empty those boxes and count some points. It's time for the results.
Well, good luck to whoever has to figure out which Lego sets we took those bricks from.
If you ask me, oh my God! What in the world?
That's right, people. The planet is really an alien.
An alien that's sucking in Mr. Gold and the thief!
So let's activate the alien repellent systems!
Just look at them all! Oh, and they have adorable red fire buttons.
So hit those buttons and score yourselves a free golden brick. And hurry, because it's first come, first served.
long as the players don't stray into the path of the alien's mind control ray, they should be fine this turn. Oh, look at this. Coming out of that game, some of the players were tied for position.
Interesting. So how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
I believe they asked the audience who they liked the most, and then ignored the results.
Heading to this quadrant should keep them safe from getting zapped by the alien. Well, for now. It's a lucky space. And don't worry, because all of that luck is the good kind.
Ooh, now what will this player do? Oh no, it's a loose stud space.
Those things will sap your studs as soon as look at you.
I do love a spot of retail therapy, because it's so much cheaper than the regular kind.
Hey, you can't go wrong with that one, my friend.
Last up, it's player 3.
Now these could mix things up.
5, 6, 7, 8. What do we appreciate? High roller! High roller! Although it doesn't actually feature a 5. Sorry about that.
They've grabbed the first golden brick, but will they be able to nab another before the other players?
And that's their first golden brick. Hold on to it, my friend. Hold on to it like your life depends on it.
Just to be clear, though, it doesn't. At least not since legal came down on us.
Oh boy! This particular device is a triple threat.
But I don't think you'll get 3 times the prize.
I think that alien's about to be taught a lesson. Lucky spaces require critical timing. The last thing they need is a distraction!
Nice try, alien, but our players won't be caught that easily.
Round 6, folks.
It's time to exercise your democratic right to vote, even if you're a minor.
In fact, especially if you're a minor, to make up for all the homework. And what a good choice by the players.
We sure have some adventurous contestants in today, huh?
Say, can you build a Lego monster faster than your rivals?
You can? But what if we didn't give you any instructions?
Because that's the challenge in Making Monsters, the piece-picking and perfect placement puzzle game.
And player 1 is the first to put the pieces together and finish their monster.
So will they keep their lead, or will solving puzzles suddenly click for one of their rivals? Just so I know, we drew these outlines ourselves, right?
Yeah, of course. Why?
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried this might be a crime scene.
Oh, and player 1 has proven their monster-making credentials once again.
And that's player 1's final monster done and dusted.
Let's hope none of their monsters escape and wreak havoc in the studio.
Yeah, that's my job.
And that's another player finished up.
Stop your building. We have our results.
Let's go piece everything together in the results area.
And the winner is Player 1.
Wow, and that is your third consecutive win.
At this point, you have to assume it's down to something other than plain luck.
I believe it's called skill, Ted.
Nope, not familiar with it.
And that is bad news for one of our players as the alien turns his eye to their quadrant.
Time to roll a big number and scram before you get psychic beamed. We're having a brick battle, and that means playing a 2v2 team-based minigame where the lucky winners get a gold brick each.
As always, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange.
It's time for two teams to compete to find treasures in a pitch-black, trickily trapped temple.
One player in each team controls a spotlight to reveal the riches and highlight hazards.
While the other picks up their team's color-coded crystals.
So which pair will cooperate and liberate the most treasure? Let's find out in Light the Way.
Ooh, watch out for those bombs. They'll only slow you down.
Don't forget to keep the light near your partner, people.
Well, they've grabbed a few crystals now, so what happens when they run out?
That's the thing. They won't. We'll keep the temple topped up with plenty of new ones, so there's no limit to how many they can grab.
If you don't want to be delayed, I try to steer clear of the bombs, folks.
We're halfway through, and the teams are basically level pegging. One of you pairs needs to pull away. Ideally ahead.
Out of curiosity, is this a set we built, or are we still using the real abandoned temple?
After all the trouble we had when all the skeletons came to life?
Ooh, it's a set, is it? Well, it's nice to see us worried about the player's safety for once.
It wasn't a safety issue. It's because the skeletons demanded to be paid as extras.
That light's not just for finding treasure, it's for helping your teammates see. It's time to shake down the players and count up the crystals.
So let's go check out the results. And it's game over. But which distinguished duo of treasure trackers is our winner?
Well, whoever they are, they're getting a golden brick each.
Good job, Player 1.
They might be the last one to get a hold of a golden brick, but that doesn't mean they can't win this thing.
Although statistically, it does seem less likely.
This is so exciting. We really don't know who'll win this game at the moment.
Although we do have a fairly good idea of who won't.
Ooh, the alien is staring right at them there. This isn't going to be good.
If they don't activate the alien repeller in this quadrant, then someone else certainly will.
Ooh, so what free power-up is on the cards for them today? Now let's see how this player's turn goes.
And that's the same roll as last round. They're capping off their turn with a free power-up. Nice. And here's the final contestant for this round. You gotta love the lucky space. It's like a tombola full of awesome.
Well, our stranded player can kiss goodbye to a bunch of their studs.
You gotta keep out of the way of that alien, people.
Round 7. Lucky for some.
We are getting very close to the finish line.
These are the games. You know what to do.
And if you don't, then maybe try guessing.
The selection has been made.
It's time for the game which asks the question, what if you played sports in a museum?
The answer might surprise you.
Unless you said rampant property damage, in which case, well done.
This is Museum Mayhem. 3, 2, 1, go! You know, you can tell a genuine Ming vase.
That globe just wiped out Player 3's base. Still, at least there's nothing to distract them from exacting their revenge now. I am constantly amazed.
Oh no! Disaster for Player 4!
One more smashed vase and we'll have our winner.
And that smash means we have our losing base.
and more importantly, our winning player. Let's go look at the results.
Way to go, Player One! You take top place!
This is their third win in a row. That's gotta be worth something, right?
Yes, I believe they get a free small fries in the studio canteen.
Well, with no one in the area to mind control, the alien shouldn't pose a problem this turn. Going first isn't always a guarantee of success, especially in this game.
They're teleporting into this quadrant? The one the alien's facing?
Yep, so they'd better have an escape plan.
Ah, it's the chance space, and an opportunity to randomly swap random people's random property. Randomly at random. Well, they always knew using that chance space was a risk.
And if they didn't then, they certainly do now.
Uh-oh, they have not finished their turn in the safest location.
It's not a bad idea to keep out of the alien's way.
Yeah, he's not exactly known for warm hugs or a friendly demeanor.
And another contestant steps up to the plate.
Oh boy, there goes the second golden brick. There's only 2 left now.
And with that brick, they take the lead.
What a good golden brick. Someone give it a saucer of milk.
And it's our favorite swashbucklers to the rescue with their large caliber laser cannons.
Ooh, and that alien is in for a powerful peppering of polychromatic pew-pews.
There's some bad news for the alien coming right up, I reckon. Now there's a down payment on a golden brick.
Ooh, are they playing chicken with the alien? Me likey the danger.
Maybe they didn't realize the alien's about to zap this whole quadrant.
Well, slather me in low-calorie mayonnaise. It's a lucky space.
But how lucky? That's up to our contestant.
I'd cross my fingers for him, but I don't have any.
Final round. It's time to swing for the fences, people.
And it's too close to say for certain who will win this thing.
Guess what, folks? It's escalation time again.
And that means even harsher penalties on these spaces.
Even bigger rewards on these spaces.
And even more studs for each of the minigames. Plus, we're changing all the free power-up spaces to ones which give you studs. Well, as no one will need to buy power-ups anymore, we're shutting the shop.
But because everyone can always use a little more chaos, we're replacing it with a chance space.
Let's find out what the final minigame we're playing is.
Oh, that's it. Make 4 choices. They're leaving this one in the lap of the gods.
How daring of them. Let's see how that decision pans out.
It's Martian Match, the game where we give our players teeny tiny flying saucers.
And get them to copy cryptic signals sent from space.
Well, some patterns, anyway.
The first one to copy all 3 patterns will take top position.
So let's hope their artistic skills are out of this world.
Three, 2, 1, go!
Fun fact, even if they don't win this round, the players will still get a consolation prize.
As much as I love the pun, Ted, that statement is now legally binding.
Oh, they're gonna dock my check to pay for it again, aren't they? This is so unfair. Oh, good work, Player One. Ah!
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. I was just seeing if in space anyone can hear you scream.
We're in the studio, you dingbat.
That's another bump, and that final ignition means this game is all over.
Let's get back down to Earth and take a look at the results.
If people can stay out of the way of the alien psychic beam, then they'll be just peachy for this turn. Here they go with their final turn of the game.
It's gonna be an all-out scramble to activate the final alien repeller now.
It's time to put the squeeze on that tentacled terror.
Oh, right in the massive googly eye. That's gotta sting.
Good idea, keeping out of the way of the alien. You don't want to get zapped or worse, mind controlled.
Because if that happens, the alien might make you do something very unwise.
Like eating your vegetables.
And our alien menace is about to get one of its 5 a day, courtesy of our bananarang.
Oh yeah, there's no chance of the alien giving this one the slip. Look at that! They rescued Mr. Gold and the thief! Huh. Figured they'd be covered in gross alien stomach goo.
The alien has been banished, and woo, not a moment too soon. It's a lucky space where you're guaranteed to come out on top.
And another player sets off on their final turn.
So, which will they pick, I wonder?
You know, the guy we hired to play the thief is a very committed method actor. By which I mean he stole my phone.
Oh, a real job, huh?
What sort of person steals a golden brick from the person with the least of them?
It's a valid tactic. Break their will, and maybe they'll give up entirely.
And there it is, folks. That's your depressing thought for the day. That golden brick must seem extra shiny, as it's given them the lead.
And the final player takes their bow.
Best of luck to them.
And it's goodbye to anything less than a 6.
Lucky 7.
I found this particular brick inside the alien. But worry not, I washed it. You have made a most sensible investment. Bye-bye.
I'd ask where he gets those golden bricks from, but I'm concerned what the answer might be.
In the last turn of the last round, no one's going to be stealing that from them.
What a cunningly executed plan. Is what I'd say if I didn't think it was down to pure luck.
Goodbye, studs.
And that was the final turn of the final round.
Oh my goodness, what an incredible game!
Should we head back to the studio and share the final results?
Yes, please. What a game! What an incredible game!
You can say that again.
Oh, was my mic not on?
Let's get the players back in here. Okay, let's not keep them waiting. Ted, how did everyone do?
Bringing up the rear, it's Player 1.
What? Say it ain't so. go!
And sliding into third, it's player 4.
There's nothing wrong with third place.
It's the best place. You get any higher than that and you start to set unreasonable expectations.
Your work ethic suddenly makes a lot of sense, Ted.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Well, at least 2 of you anyway. The player in first place is... Player 3!
And that means our runner-up is player 2.
Come on, bring in that trophy! But congratulations to all our players. Whether you won or not, you made this show what it was.
Yeah, of all the shows we've ever recorded, this is certainly one of them.
This was Lego Party, folks.
See you all next time. Ooh, we're visiting one of our most popular challenge zones today.
But tell me this, Paige, what are our players playing for today?
This, wait for it, this priceless trophy of victory, which was fashioned by hermit craftspersons who live on top of a snow-capped mountain.
But of course, they won't win that unless they get the most golden bricks.
Well, do you want to do the honors, Ted?
Players, go get those bricks! Whoa! Get ready for fun. It's the theme park zone.
Before we get started, would you like to know how to play Lego Party?
I am Mr. Gold. Or rather, we are Mr. Gold. Come visit us in the park to purchase a golden brick.
Get ready for round 1.
Simply stand on a square, and the one with the most votes wins. What a choice!
Oh yeah, that game's everyone's favorite.
Well, everyone except our legal department. So many settlements.
It's time to give our players a thorough evaluation as we head to our lab for a spatial awareness test.
It might sound scary, but really, it's just about dropping colorful flasks into chutes.
But how you do it? Well, that's where the twist comes in. Get ready, it's tumble time.
Go!
They're the first to catch one of the flasks and get off the starting line.
What the? Did we just drop a bomb into their tumbler?
Looks like it. And that's bad news, because if it lands in their chute, they'll lose a point.
Which will be a real problem as they only have one of them at the moment.
Well done, player 1!
Well, God, those flasks can be tricky sometimes.
I'm just glad we were able to play this game. The director was worried after a bunch of the flasks went missing.
Well, maybe if they put them in a box marked not soda, that wouldn't have happened. Uh-oh, be careful, player 1.
They won't be happy with losing a point there.
It is so tricky with all those bombs gumming up the tumblers.
Check out player 1!
That's another point awarded.
I was worried the blast would miss that. Stop the clock. You're out of time.
Right, let's get those brain boxes to help us figure out the scores.
can buy a golden brick from any of our convenient locations. Just 50 studs each.
A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
but also the order in which they take turns during this round.
and when there's a tied result, the turn order of the tied players is chosen completely at random for maximum unfairness. Oh, it's a pity they couldn't avoid that space.
Ooh, it's one of our new micro games. They're like mini games, but micro.
On this one, they just have to hit the button at just the right moment. Good luck!
Ooh, this game is a tricky one.
The free stud space does exactly what you'd hope. Assuming you were hoping for free studs. These lucky spaces give players an opportunity to win big, or small, or somewhere in between.
Round 2 coming at you.
Contestants, you need to vote with your feet.
But that doesn't mean you should leave.
No firm favorite, huh? No problem. We'll choose.
You mean you'll choose, right?
You know me so well.
Whether you're a Grom or a park rat, it's time to shred that line.
He means everyone has to race down the hill against each other.
Because this is Carve It Up, so you better be ready to bomb down our gnarly pow-pow.
And that also means race down the hill. Just try to go fast, okay?
Well, Paige, at this point, I can't say for sure how this round is going to shake out.
It truly is in the lap of the gods, Ted.
I bet it's lovely and warm.
I can't believe I have to say, and that's player 3 eliminated now is, oh no! And a third and final player has bailed on the race.
Let's cruise on over to the results and check in on our rad riders. I'm glad we were on that slope instead of the kids' one today.
Yeah, the last thing we need is some 5-year-old flying past everyone and winning instead. A reminder for the viewers at home that the player's finishing position in a minigame not only determines how many studs they win,
but also the order in which they take turns during this round. And that's not a bad place to end their turn.
Not enough studs, I see. No matter. You know where to find me.
you can never have enough free studs.
This is round 3.
It's time to vote for the next minigame.
Don't worry, you don't have to be over 18 to participate. Yes, split vote. That means we get to choose. It's the game that drives players around the bend.
Keep away from the bear and on the track, and you'll score points every time you move to the next section.
But don't be tempted to drive backwards, because the only person you'll make things hard for is yourself.
So buckle up, grab that steering wheel, and get ready for Dizzy Driftin'.
Go! Oh, player 2!
And that little aerial detour is going to cost them a few seconds.
Oh boy, they are determined to check the flightworthiness of these vehicles, aren't they?
I'll say this for the duck. It might be yellow-bellied, but its driver certainly isn't.
What is player 1's game? Look at player 2!
I'm not sure they quite understood when we told them that the vehicles were off-road ones. Just to let our viewers at home know, that's actually a great white shark. It's not that great. I mean, for a start, it's blue. You couldn't even get that right.
Nice job!
Now, while our mechanics repair all the damage the contestants did, let's go look at the results.
Leading off the contestants, it's player 3. Well, that's hardly a nice way to end their turn, is it?
My bricks are a little too rich for you. Never mind. Enjoy the park.
It's a real fairground favorite, this one. Although our version isn't fixed. Now, what will our final contestant do?
Perhaps you'd like to buy a shiny souvenir of your special day.
And there we go. They've just nabbed the first golden brick of this game.
Now all they have to do is bide their time and hope nobody else gets one, and also that they don't lose their one, and, no, I think that's it.
It's a solid plan with only a few dozen flaws.
A few dozen? That's a personal best.
If you cannot afford a brick now, mayhap you can win enough elsewhere in the park.
This round could make or break some of our competitors.
Everyone, pick a game.
And, ideally, come to some sort of agreement about it.
I love it when the contestants choose this one.
Me too. Someone tell the first aiders to be on high alert. Get ready for the fleet-footed rhythm action game where hitting the right note means everything.
Every note you hit earns you points.
And hit enough in a row and you maximize your multiplier.
But miss a single one and it'll fall right back down.
So put on your dance shoes because this is Dance Off.
Don't worry, folks. We're gonna keep quiet so we don't put you off.
And not so you can take a nap, Ted.
Oh, but it'd be a real win-win.
I am almost envious of the dance skills on display today, Ted.
You and me both. The way player 1 is moving, it makes me look like I've got 2 left feet for hands and 2 left hands for feet.
Here's hoping the other players can find the feet and catch up.
Some big scores here.
We're coming to the end now.
Lift the needle, folks. This record is over.
Let's look at the vinyl scores.
First to play this round, it's player 1. Look at that. It's the same roll as last round.
It's a build space. For this one, I choose Royal Ramparts. It's like a Renaissance fair, but good.
And if it wasn't already obvious, I'd pick candy corn, despite it not actually being edible. It's a lucky space, where the worst thing that can happen is still great.
Next to go is player 4.
Free studs, you say? Well, it'd be rude to turn them down.
It might be worth them looking ahead before they choose a route.
Yes, it's a build space. Ooh, I hope they choose the water park. I brought my armbands just in case.
Personally, I pick Penguin Peak. And not just for the alliteration. It also has Yetis. Dragging their heels, it's player 2. I'm sure they'll get plenty more studs soon enough.
Round 5.
It's minigame voting time, people. Which would you choose, Ted?
Is there one which requires superhuman dexterity?
As it happens, there is.
Anything but that, then. Eesh, didn't someone lose a kidney the last time we played this game?
Now, you know for a fact that's not true, Ted. It was a split. Get ready for a dance-off where you'll fall off as we play Bungee Boogie.
Use your bungee grapple to take center stage on our floating dance floor.
Then hold on to the spotlight for as long as possible. Now let's get this party started.
Three, two, one, go!
Don't forget, folks, that only the dancer in the middle of the dance floor will earn points.
That's right. It might take two to tango, but only one of you is gonna earn points for it.
Ooh, boy, the competition between our players is already intense today. I think this game may be getting to some of them.
Well, that's no surprise, because when you dangle someone from a bungee cord, they tend to be highly strung.
And at the halfway mark, player one has boogied up the most points.
Whoa, this is one dance party that has fallen into pandemonium.
Only 10 seconds left to bust a move.
And player one is grooving to the fresh sounds of our floating disco.
And that was the last song of the night. Everyone out.
You can pick up your studs at the coat check.
And player one wins top prize.
And that makes it 3 wins straight. What do you think their secret is, Ted?
They're a vampire.
I meant the secret of their success.
Vampire strength?
First to go is Well, a trip along those ramparts is gonna be bad news for one unsuspecting player.
Especially if they were planning on holding on to all their golden bricks.
That said, if they ignore the chance of a free golden brick, they can definitely buy one from Mr. Gold. A few more studs never go amiss.
Except down the back of my couch. It is so uncomfortable now. How are they meant to choose between so many options?
Oh, they could be raking in the studs soon.
Dropped all their money on their lawn, huh? We've all been there.
And player 3 is last to go. Well, someone likes rolling the same number every round.
Are you ready for another roller coaster round of thrills and spills? You better be.
You've already had half of the rounds, people.
Hold on, folks. It's escalation time.
Which means bigger losses on these spaces.
Higher rewards on these spaces.
And bigger prizes after every minigame.
What's your pick for this game, Paige?
I'm feeling very drawn towards the one on the left.
Because it's the closest to you and you hate walking?
You know it, Ted. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Mainly for the audience at home rather than the players, though.
It's Icy Heisty, the game of cool composures and cracked codes.
Hit the buttons in the right order to open all the locks that lie between you and the treasure.
But it's a race against the other players, so who'll crack the safe and who'll just crack under pressure? Let's find out.
Three, two, one, go!
Incredible scenes from player one.
They saw that button and then they pressed that button like a professional button presser.
That's not a real job, Ted.
Get a load of player one.
Just 2 more locks to go and they'll be knee-deep in loot.
Go, player one!
And they're the first to get through all of the locks.
If that was me there, I'd already have brain freeze from stuffing my face with those ice pops.
Take a look at player two.
Our second would... Oh, someone call the police. This round is over.
Let's find out if crime pays in the results area.
And player one gets the win.
This is their third win in a row. That's got to be worth something, right?
Yes, I believe they get a free small fries in the studio canteen. There's our first player, but will moving first give them an advantage?
Oh, this is bad. The danger space is so unlucky it can even ruin the other players' games too. So everyone else can wipe those smiles off their faces. Here comes our next contestant.
Let's see what they roll.
Entry to my park may be free, but my golden bricks are not.
And another player joins club. I have a golden brick now.
I bet it won't be long before another player joins it too. I hear they'll let just about anyone in.
Well, not anyone. And now it's player three's turn.
Welcome to the Slippery Speedway. All you have to do is pull that lever, and wherever the penguin stops, that's what you earn.
Ooh, now, are they gonna... Oh, wait, they don't want a tiny chance of winning a golden brick?
Uh-oh, they've got their hands on one of our new Path Flip power-ups. Fill the good people in, Ted.
Gladly, Paige. Players can use a path flip to reverse direction of an entire corner of the park.
Just imagine the chaos you could wreak with that.
I am, and I'm loving it. Of course, if another player has a path flip, they can flip that section right back if they want. Or just make more chaos.
Do they really think they... Well, all things considered, that was probably the smart choice.
Trust me, that's gonna be a lifesaver.
That should help them buy something useful.
What excitement will this round bring? There's only one way to find out.
Mini-game voting time. It comes earlier every year.
Yes, that's my favorite minigame.
You say that about all of them.
I just don't like to hurt their feelings. It's time for the fun-filled fairy tale that'll test your memory.
4 players get transformed into frogs and then have to hurry across a lily pond.
The problem? Only a handful of the leaves can take their weight.
So remember the safe route, and with a bit of luck, you'll live happily ever after. Don't forget, those lily pads won't stay afloat long, so get a move on.
Still, this doesn't look too difficult. Even I can remember that route.
I think we're just easing them in. After all, they have just been turned into frogs, and that takes some getting used to.
I am so glad that fairy agreed to work for us.
Oh yeah, back when we used to make them dress as frogs in those big costumes, this game was a whole lot dicier from a health and safety standpoint.
Go! Oh no, player 3!
And our first frog picks the wrong lily pad.
If only they weren't so identical.
It does seem unfair, doesn't it?
Player 4!
And that's our second amphibian flounder.
Also, another frog fell in. Go!
Player 1!
They might be in the pond, but the remaining player has to beat their distance to secure a win.
That's right, they are still in this competition.
Go! Right, someone grab the big net and fish out our players.
Because we've got results to look at.
We should use magic in more of our games. It saves us so much money.
Nuh-uh. Have you seen the price of I Have Newt these days?
Oh, look at this. Coming out of that game, some of the players were tied for position.
Interesting. So how did our
Well, 3 choices, but which will be the unlucky one?
Oh boy, someone's about to make a sizable donation to their rival.
And get a sizable bump on the head into the bargain. Not the best place to end your turn, but not the worst.
Why don't you feast your eyes on these bargains? Nice choice. You got a real eye for power-ups, huh?
It's a free power-up space where you can find a free power-up. Here goes player 3.
Well, one of those might help.
Come on, Lucky 8, do your thing.
I mean, well done on getting the 8, but it was basically inevitable. Time to check the map and see where you might end up, I'd say. It's a free power-up space. So what do you think they'll get, Ted?
Whatever it is, I say stick it on Brick Bay.
There's just one more contestant to go.
Oh, that power-up looks so lonely.
Limiting your move options is a good way to avoid dangerous spaces.
You can also do it by not playing in the first place. Although that will severely impact your chances of winning.
This is round 8.
Let's pick us a minigame, folks.
And don't let anyone talk you out of your choice. These players sure know what they want, huh? It's time for rock, paper, claw with the king of the crabs himself.
Well, that's very flattering, but... Oh, you mean the actual giant crab, right?
Figure out who you've got beat and catch them before someone else catches you.
First to 3 points gets crowned the winner. Let's go! Go! To player 1. The important thing for the players to remember is not to look the king of the crabs directly in his weird, stalky, alien, weird eyes. Oh, and also don't mention them. He's very sensitive about it.
Just one more point, and this game is theirs.
Any tips for players who can't...
And the lucky winner of the final point is player 1.
Finish! If you ask me, that game was a cut above the rest.
I think it's fair to say it rocked. Yes.
What the? There are 2 thieves? Or am I suffering from yet another concussion?
Nope, there's 2, Ted, and they're ready to mix up some mayhem. First out of the gate, it's player 1.
If you've gotten yourself all turned around, then check your map to get your bearings. Don't lose those studs to another player. The advantage of not going first is that you've already lost the minigame, so people won't be expecting too much of you.
A trip along those ramps up, that can't have been an easy choice to make.
I hope their aim is true, because in Ballista Bullseye, they've got to time this right twice.
Stop the line sweeping across the targets, and where they cross, that's your prize.
They've landed on a lucky space, so clearly they're already lucky.
Here goes player 2 next.
A couple of interesting options there.
If they're using a high roller, they're either aiming for a particular space or away from another. Or both, I guess.
You should consider buying a golden brick. They also double as season passes for the park.
If neither of the players tied for first can get another golden brick, this may well go down to a stud count.
Imagine losing because you weren't as frugal as someone else. What a terrible way to go. Well, they've got to pick one of these options. Free studs, you say? Well, it'd be rude to turn them down.
Some good tactical options there.
My advice? Pick one at random. Go on, live a little.
Uh-oh, it's an unlucky space where it doesn't matter what you win because you're actually gonna lose.
Round 6. Wait, sorry, it was upside down. Round 9.
There's 2 rounds left, so quit hoarding those power-ups, people.
These are the games. You know what to do.
And if you don't, then maybe try guessing.
No way. That's one of the 3 I thought they'd pick.
It's graffiti, where our contestants try to cover the most ground in paint.
At the end of the round, all that matters is how much of their color is showing.
Because we really don't care what it looks like.
What? But I just took a fine arts appreciation course.
Remember the prototype versions of this bonus, which only worked on random body parts?
I do. Although I still don't know why I had to be the one to test them.
They're making a mess and clocking up coverage. There's no more gray left, so it's 10 seconds and counting. Well timed. It's very easy to waste those ones.
That's it, folks. Stop painting.
I think it's high time we made tracks to the result area.
And player 1 gets the win.
Wow, and that is their 3rd consecutive win.
At this point, you have to assume it's down to something other than plain luck.
I believe it's called skill, Ted.
Nope, not familiar with it.
Well, this decision shouldn't be too tricky.
A times 2 always makes for an interesting turn. I know which way I'd go, so they should probably choose the opposite.
If you don't buy a golden brick, I may have to close the park down.
This late in the game, that could be the move which clinches the whole shebang.
If they need studs or power-ups, there's plenty down here at the park entrance.
Although taking another trip around the park means more opportunities for free golden bricks.
Now, while I relocate my services, please enjoy the park's many attractions.
With that golden brick, they are now comfortably ahead of all the other players.
But in this game, that situation might not last for long. You can never have enough free studs. Now let's see how this contestant's turn goes.
You just get used to it being the wrong way around, and then blam!
Now, how about we make your day out at the park even more special?
Sounds like my kind of cake. I'm in.
matter if you find the brick or steal it. They all count the same.
That they do, Paige. That they do. Player 3's turn now.
I guess the good news is that choice paralysis won't be a problem.
They've gone for Royal Ramparts, and it has been fully path flipped from back to front.
If their plan was to throw off their rival's game, then I think it may have worked. Do they take a risk, or do they...
Heading round there, are they?
Sweet! A free power-up, just in time for their next turn.
And here's the last player.
Not a whole lot of choices there.
A high roller is a great way to skip over dangerous spaces. Although you can also hop or jump too. I know which one of those power-ups I'd go for. Nope, changed my mind already.
Eyes on the prize, it's the final round!
Does first place really have this in the bag, or will there be a last-minute upset?
Ooh boy, it's escalation time again!
And that means even higher losses on these spaces,
Even higher rewards on these spaces.
and even higher rewards for the minigames. Plus, say goodbye to free power-up spaces and say hello to big stud reward spaces. No surprises there. We're shutting all the shops.
But what happens when someone lands on one of those chance spaces? Well, that probably will be a surprise.
Time to vote for our final minigame. And there's our final minigame.
And here we go. This is Read the Instructions, the game of build-based recollection.
Simply look at the instructions and then spot the one piece which wasn't in them.
All you'll need is an eye for detail and a memory to match.
Or if you're me, a real knack for guessing. But however you play, pick your answer fast. Go!
I hope their heads are nice and empty to make room for all this.
Find that odd one out, folks.
Uh-oh. It appears that one of our contestants has trouble making choices.
Don't worry, I'm exactly the same way with buffets. The trick is to have one of everything. Go! Ooh, that's handy. I actually have this set, but I'd lost the instructions.
Oh, that's useful.
Not really. I just remembered that I lost all the pieces, too.
Hurry up and choose.
I'm not sure that one was even fair.
Not only were you Captain Speedy, you were right, too. Most people only manage one of those.
And some of us neither.
Here's another memory test. Good luck with it.
Come on, pick a piece.
I think we may need to dial down the difficulty of some of these rounds.
All right, you can empty out your heads now, folks.
Just don't forget how many studs you rode.
I'm impressed that we kept all those instruction manuals around.
We wouldn't have to if someone didn't keep breaking things around the studio.
Oh, look at this. Coming out of that game, some of the players were tied for position.
Interesting. So how did our judges decide the order of the tied players?
I believe they drew straws.
That sounds surprisingly normal for them.
And whoever did the best picture of a straw won.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Eesh, that is not a great way for them to end their turn.
Unless you're one of the other players, in which case, woohoo!
And here's the next player stepping into their final turn. I'm sure those studs will come in handy soon enough. Oh dear, the unlucky space, where players try to choose the least worst option. You know, like when you have to taste test cat food to get the right one.
And that is it. The final round is over.
What a game! What a game!
Now, I'm sure we're all pretty certain who the winner is.
But let's pretend we aren't and head back to the studio for the ceremony. Oh my goodness, what an epic clash that was!
It certainly was one for the ages, Ted.
Let's get our players back in here.
So don't leave us hanging, Ted. Tell us how everyone did.
Well, thanks to some tied players, there's no fourth place player today, so we'll skip straight to third. Player 3. And player 4. It's a tie.
A third place finish might have put you in the bottom half of the results.
But it's put you in the top half of that bottom half. Well done. But who has triumphed above all others and proven themselves to be the greatest living being in existence? That player is Player 1!
And that means our runner-up is Player 2.
Come on, bring in that trophy! My goodness, though. Congratulations to all our players. You were amazing.
They really were very special. I don't think I'll ever forget this show. Until the next one.
It's time to roll the credits, folks.
No, they have to go into the options to see those.
Wait, what? But I wanted to see my name on the screen.